Tell us about that first deal, man.
For the short version of long stories, I bought the house in 2007. I was 19. I'd been at the bank for about a year. Thought I was the coolest 19-year-old that ever lived. Bought it, and it was a townhome in Mill Creek, Washington. Bought it for $252,500. And I was like, and it was a steal at the time. Everything else is like 300. And I was like, I'm so smart. Bought it, moved into it. 6 months later, the market fell, the bottom of the market fell out. It was already happening, but I didn't know it at the time. Bottom fell out. 6 months later, my neighbor who had the exact same unit sold their unit sold at auction for 50 grand. Oh. So like, if you don't know anything about comparable sales, like that was bad news for my real estate. So I went from like the coolest 19-year-old that ever lived to like, my financial life is ruined and I'm over. And all my advisors at the time told me like, just short sell it and foreclose, do what everybody else is doing. Every unit in our community sold or short sold or foreclosed. Wow. Every one of them except for mine. And it's not because I'm awesome, but I just had it was like it was another one of those weird convictions for me. I'm like, I was fortunate. Not only did I keep my job through the recession, but I got promoted and grew. Yeah. And I just had this conviction that like, I didn't sign up for this mortgage saying that if I didn't feel like paying it anymore, that I didn't have to. And so no judgment to people that, lost their jobs and had to lose their home. It's terrible, but that wasn't my story. So I kept it. In 2009, we turned it into a rental and I sold that property 10 years later to the month for $2,500 more than I paid for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.